Of course, I'm running late again tonight, but it is what it is. Try to get this all situated real fast. There, good enough. Of course, I'm running late again tonight, but it is what it is. I didn't know that was turned up either. Okay. Thank you all for waiting patiently for me. I had to eat dinner real fast before I started because I had to take my medicine, which that always slows me down and always sucks, but I have to do it. I don't really have a whole lot tonight, so we may not be on here as long as what I usually am. And this nasty unsweet tea is killing me. It's the nastiest thing I've ever drank in my life. But I have to drink it. I'm used to drinking sugar in my tea, and the unsweet tea that I'm drinking is completely nasty. And my mic is not hooked up. I just now seen that. I forgot my daughter had this thing today, and she had everything unhooked. So there, it's hooked up and probably is better than what it was a minute ago. But Suey, thanks for coming in. Hold on, let me grab this dog out of the way real quick. Noodle. So it's going to be another fun-filled night with the dog probably running back and forth, trying to act crazy. At least the cats are put up tonight, so maybe nothing's going to be hissing or anything at the dog. Hopefully everyone's had a good day. I have had a good day for the most part. There were some ups and downs, but that's typical for my day. I'm trying to get everything moved around here real fast. There are a few baits that I want to show up tonight. Not actually show off, but show tonight, only because I know that people are getting ready to start using them a little bit. Because it's warming up outside. So that means, Alvin, how's it going, man? So that means it's time to start fishing regularly. Jose, how's it going? I'm going to try and turn this to where I may have to take that off there so that my head's, at least for right now, if I can find where it's at. I mean, I always have trouble with this stuff. Show display names. Everybody by now knows my name and who I am. But if anybody new comes in, we'll go that route when it's time. But I am going to show just a few baits that I talked about earlier today because I had some people message me. And then also, it says warming up and it's time to start fishing. I have hopefully Clayton comes in tonight. If he doesn't, then that's okay. I have his phone number. Had the bullhead challenge this week on Sunday. I'm going to be doing that. So I'll be up and early Sunday morning and out at the lake because I'll be fishing mine from the lake. And I think he said he's going to fish this from the creek. I'm not sure. We just have to wait and see how that goes. But yeah, living the dream. That's right. That's true. That's all I can do is live the dream, you know. But yeah, when he comes in tonight, if he comes in tonight, then I will sit down and have a little bit of a discussion on where everything's going to fit into place. I believe we start at 8 o'clock Sunday. Yeah, 8 o'clock Sunday. Me and Clayton should be fishing. Oh, well, I'll be fishing either way, so. And the dog's going to whine and cry and trying to get into rooms that shouldn't be getting in, so I may have to go in there in a little bit and bring her in here. At least she's not chewing on anything right now. I'm trying to look and see what time. Oh, yeah, I just heard her get in the cabinet. I'm going to have to run in there. 8 o'clock Sunday morning, I will be at the lake throwing my first lines in for this bullhead tournament. And, of course, my wife calls, and this is just chaos, so I've got to answer this real fast. Hold on a second. And then there's the puppy. Anyway, go to that. That's done and taken care of now. And the puppy's in here. I don't know what she smells, but she smells something. I have no idea what it may possibly be. But here in a minute, I'll pull out a Whopper Plopper, which Jose's wanting to look at those. I know he's wanting to see the ones that I have. And then, which I don't have that many of them. I not only use the 90s. I thought I seen somebody trying to come up. If you were trying to come on the panel, you can always just type, not type, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Everyone is more than welcome to come up on the panel. All I ask is that I'm able to see your face first in the backstage area, and I have no problem with you coming up and hanging out tonight. And I'm probably going to be distracted by this dog for a little bit. And I know that there's a whole lot of lives going on tonight, so I don't know who all's going to come in, who all won't. And that's cool. Ultimate Movie Fan recaps. Thanks for coming in again tonight. For stopping by. You're always more than welcome to type the word drop, and Nightbot will drop your links for you. Also, here in a second, I'm going to get into my tackle box and pull out a few bass baits that I know that Jose is wanting to see, as well as I want to show off anyway. They're not new to me. They're older. I've used them for a couple years now. And had to get them to the puppy. But at any rate, like I was saying, I know that there's a lot of lives going on tonight, which I probably should have just canceled this one out and waited till tomorrow night. But that's fine. We'll go ahead with tonight and just move on. I'm trying to get this situated to where my face is not actually cut off from the screen either. Hold on a second. Because the puppy is, of course, once again, chewing on my chair. If you cannot hear it yet, then you will hear it when I'm not talking. But we'll give, I almost said Facebook. I will give YouTube time to send out a notification that I'm live and everything, which I've been live for 7 minutes. So, but they've been sending them out slow. I know some notifications I don't get until people are like 10, 15 minutes into their live. So anyway, like I said, for those of you that are just not coming in, you can always type the word drop and Nightbot will drop your links for you. And also, I know I said this earlier, but there's a million lives going on, and I don't know who all coming in, who won't, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and move forward. Like I've been taught and like I've been trained and pounded in my head, is that if I wait for someone not to be live, to go live, then I'll never be able to go live. So I want anyone live. And that's all that, right? There. What's up?
What's going on?
Not much other than the dog chewing on the chair again.
Okay. There we go.
Yep. Working. I'm glad that I'm off. It's been a long day. Well, it ain't been too bad. It's been a more of a boring day than anything. Because, well, where I work at, if it's boring, then it's always good. So you having a good day so far?
Well, I had a crazy night. That's probably the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
I went down, I took 2 empty trailers, got down there, and by the time I pulled through the gate, the phone rang, and it was the little old gal that does the dispatching. She said, I ain't got nothing for you, just turn around and go back. I'm like, do what? She said, yeah, I don't have nothing, just take the same 2 trailers back to Charlotte. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's never fun.
Set of trailers for 600 miles. That's fine with me.
Yep. And that's as long as you now, do you get paid to load and unload, or do you get paid by the hour? Which is not my business, and you don't have to tell me. But whenever we got paid, whenever I rode, we got paid by the load.
I don't touch freight. I'm salary. I don't touch freight at all.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't do load sets.
Okay. Because I know that when I hauled raw lead, we got paid by the load. And I mean, we had a load every other day, and it was not fun. Wendy, what's up?
The deal that I got, basically get paid a salary. I run the same thing every night.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy money tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I've got 2 more days, and I'm off till Monday. I'm off Saturday and Sunday this week, and I'm fishing that tournament, or not tournament, that challenge on Sunday morning, which I'm hoping I have somebody that I'm able to host it. I think it was either Big Matt or Wendy, or both were supposed to host it. I know Wendy's in here, and I have a feeling Ben and Matt's lurking around somewhere. So hopefully they're both still going to do that, or one of the others still going to do that at 8 o'clock Sunday morning. If not, that's okay. We'll figure it out. Hey, Rob. Yeah, I knew you were in here, Wendy.
Monday too.
But yeah, after Saturday, I'm done till Monday. I think. I mean, after Friday, I'm done till Monday.
Yeah, I work 2 weeks. Then I'm on vacation. I'm ready for that too.
That's cool. I wish I was on vacation, but I mean, I always get a 2-week paid vacation. I just already took it. Actually, I cashed it in because I wanted the money instead of the vacation because we're not going anywhere this year. So I just went ahead and cashed it in, and we're going to stay at home, I guess. Yeah, unless my wife decides to cash hers in. Who knows?
Taking one for the season opener, and I'll take that one about September.
Yep. I'm trying to get over here to my. Okay, Suey. Thank you. Appreciate it. And okay, where was I at? Whopper ploppers. What size do you have? 90? Is that what you said last night? Or this morning? Okay. I only use. All right, Wendy, that's fine. I only use 90s because of they're right at the right size for me. Actually, they're not too big, not too small, and the weight is perfect for what I'm fishing and where I'm fishing at.
Actually, the one I had, I think I never actually slung it out there. I think basically got taken out of the box and went right there into the tray, and that did everything used.
Okay. I'll grab mine out real quick. I'm trying to get this dog to move. Actually, I need to go in here and just rearrange this whole room, but I'm lazy as far as that goes, and I really don't want to do it. I'll just tell you the truth. I don't want to do it. Dog, are you stuck or what? You like chewing on that plastic because you're teething. But my Whopper poppers, like I said, the only Whopper poppers that I use are 90s. I could use a 110. Where are they? Oh, I know where they are now. Watch out for the dog. He might jump up the chair. Well, if I can find the right drawer in my tackle box, there it is. I'll be okay. It takes me forever to find something in that tackle box. I mean, it's not overstuffed or anything. It's just, it always takes me forever to find it.
And actually, I got a buddy of mine that's got the same boat I have.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got a 4-inch pedestal.
Yeah.
And we're supposed to swap out. I got one that's like the one that sits right on top of the bench.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to swap out the pedestal, but he wants to put on the front of his boat, he wants to put a seat that's actually lower. We're going to swap out pedestals. And Saturday, I'm going to just throw the front off and back in the front. I'm going to haul it up to his house. He's going to help me swap out the pedestal, and he's going to help me use a wire extension for my trolling motor.
Uh-huh.
So I'll be 100% set to go again.
I'm ready to go now. I mean, all I got to do is grab my stuff and go.
Yeah, well, I mean, if I'm going to do it off the bank, I can do it. I'm ready to go right now.
Right. But yeah, a couple just, and these are top water, except for one that I'm going to show you. It's top water. The rest of them are either popper or a Whopper popper that I use. Where is it? One of them, I don't really like using one of them because I do nothing to catch bluegill, but it is what it is. I'm waiting for this chair just to fall over because the dog's done chewed a hole right through the plastic part of it, and I've fallen to the floor. And
I,
that was
I got a trolling motor sold and 4 rod holders.
yeah.
That's what give me a little cash flow coming in. To push my back towards the boat. I still
Right.
got a brand new 30-pound Dakota, and I still got the little weed eater motor.
Uh-huh.
So I think eventually, if I put another trolling motor in the front, I'm gonna get a foul mount.
Yeah, like I said, I only need my fishing poles and I'm good to go. Which I know that there's going to be people that are fishing on the bank and fishing the boat also. So,
Yeah, bank access down here is kind of hard.
yeah. It is in a lot of places other than, there's a few places here where I'm at where it's kind of hard to get to, but if you were to like make a path to the pond, you'd be able to get to them like Kayla Pits where the smallmouth are. You literally have to make a path to the water and somehow get down to the water because it's actually in a strip mine that they stocked full of bass and bluegill and stuff. So they put smallmouth in there, and that's the only place that's like 5 minutes from me that actually has smallmouth in it.
And I got one place I want to try out for that tournament.
Yeah.
Now that one place there, I might actually have to scrap the John boat or take the kayak in there. I don't know. The John boat might not be enough water to get it back in.
Mm.
But there's a place called June Creek, and it comes off pretty big. It's about 14 foot deep, and it's probably about 40 yards across, and keeps getting smaller and smaller until you're in about 6 inches of water and maybe 20 foot across. But there's a lot of undercut banks. There's a lot of stumps. And actually, I caught some pretty nice bass in there before, but you have no way to answer that unless you're on something that floats.
I don't know if you can see that or not. Where's my camera at? But that's why my dog is chewing on the chair. Do you see that tooth?
Yeah.
She's losing her baby teeth.
Ah.
So she's chewing on everything. And that's another tooth she just lost. Either that or she's just chewing on everything and chewing her own teeth out, and eventually she won't have none. But
yeah, I went through that about 6-7 years ago. The last one I got.
Yeah.
Oh man, I got old. So I'm glad of that.
Yeah, this one's only 4 months old. Now she's gonna whine because her mouth probably hurts. No, you are not getting up here tonight. I have hooks on up here for right now. You gotta get down. Yeah, I'm not supposed to play, but nope, get down. We're not gonna play right now because I've got hooks and stuff up here, and you're not gonna listen, are you? Nope. I'll probably have to put them up and bring her up from. No, go. Anyway, she's gonna bump everything over if I'm not careful, so I have to watch her and hope to God she don't knock nothing over.
I wish I could teach my dog how to run the boat and kayak. That's one thing I wish I could, but they're too hyper for that.
Yeah, I mean, my dog is hyper because, of course, my wife wasn't feeling good yesterday or today. She ran a fever all yesterday, all last night, and most of the day, and then woke up again fine after that. So, I don't know. All right, Ultimate Movie Caps, we will catch you later. Thanks for stopping by. You can always drop in the chat, and Nightbot will drop your link for you. Also, okay. So this one is one that I don't like to use because I catch a lot of bluegill on it. And it's just I catch a lot of maybe 1 pound to 2 pound bass on it. Yep. But it's just so much of a headache because the hooks are small and fragile and the bluegill just tear it up. But it's that one right there. Crawdad.
Like a crawdad or something?
Yeah, that's a crawdad.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
I used to use it a lot whenever I first started, and then that just has its place in my tackle box, so I'll never use it again.
So So the ones that are like longer and real slender with the small bibs, those are jerk baits then? Am I right? Or
From
not necessarily?
say it again. I didn't hear you.
The ones that are like longer with like real slim bodies with a small little bill on it. Those are jerk baits.
Jerk bait or a rip bait. There's two different things, and the only difference is the way you work them. And you still
That,
jerk them
I
and
don't
all
even
that stuff, but
in that picture, I got a whole bunch of like real slender and real long with little small bills on it.
let me look and see what they are because I've got the picture I can pull up here. Um, well, maybe I can. I'm trying to. Okay, the swim bait. Some of those may just be regular crank baits. And maybe just crankbaits. Looks like a few of them may be actual, from what I can see in the picture. They could be actual jerk baits, but it looks like I would try them as a crankbait first. Which crankbait and the jerk bait, you can use them both at the same time, or as the same thing.
Now I found one. I found one after I talked to you before I left the house.
Mm-hmm.
I think somebody gifted this to me, but it's supposedly flashes and vibrates.
Yeah.
Somehow you charge it and it's still in the box and never been even opened. Like I said, I got tons of stuff laying around and I don't even know what happened with that, Steve.
Right. Okay, so there's a popper. Well, you can't see it like that. Hold on, let me turn this where's the camera and stuff at real quick. Turn the background off for a minute so that you can see it. Because, of course, anything's green, you can't see in the background. Or you can't see because of the background. But that popper frog, I'll use that in the spring. I'm getting ready to actually start using this here before long. It's kind of like a bullfrog or something. That's top water, just pop it across the water. Just a popper.
Yeah, I got a couple of little soft body, hollow body frogs and whatnot. That's probably starting going into play.
Like that.
Yeah.
Paddle frog. Yeah, I use those a lot too. I
Yeah,
have.
I need to give me a bigger box that I could have divided trays where I can put them in there nice and neat.
Yeah, your trays look just almost like mine. But I've got a big tackle box with the trays separate. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trays plus the top drawer. So mine.
Yeah, I got that real. There's one you get in Academy. It's got like 6 or 7 of them trays.
Mm-hmm.
Okeechobee something. It's got like 6 or 7 of them big trays. That's the one that I got. It's too big to carry around. I like it because I can just carry a tray, get a tray out of it.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah. So I need to get some of my trays organized better.
Yeah.
Find out where all my little dividers are at somewhere in the bedroom. They're in there. Just organize it.
Okay. If you see that one right there, that looks almost. Which that's a swim bait. That's just a swim
Yeah,
bait.
I got a whole bunch of that type of lure at the house. I got one that looks like a little brim or bluegill. I got
Yeah.
2 of them like kits.
That's a bluegill, and that looks almost real. I mean, actually, it does look real. So, if I couldn't barely tell the difference, I know fish can. I'll throw that too this year. I'll probably in the spring. But the Whopper Ploppers that I wanted to show you, they're both 90s, and I don't think it tells you because I know you said that it didn't tell you on yours. I don't think it tells you anywhere what size they are.
It's Ozark Trail on it. That's it.
And mine are, I want to say, okay, it does have the size, and I'll show you where you can find that here in a minute. Mine are Berkeley, however you want to say it.
Right.
But here's the Chapo. It is the plain white one.
Yeah, that looks like the one I got.
All right. And then here's more of the shadow in the middle color, I guess you call it. Which Utah don't use that one that much. There's that one. They're both 90s. They're both the same size. And they both spin, of course. If I can do it without hooking myself.
The first one, it's like white with a little red. The
Yeah.
first one. It's an old car.
I actually still have the line attached to this one. That's how much I've used it. The line's still there. But that's a Chapo 90. And you can find the names and stuff of them, of course, once you buy them. If you look right there under that first, or next to that first set of treble hooks,
Yeah.
it's going to show you Barkley Chapo 90.
Yeah, mine has it on the top. All this there was on Ozark Trail, but I'll look at it again.
Yeah. I mean, either way, this is going to work just as good as these are. I mean, fish don't know what kind they are.
I think the same size you got. By looking at it on your hand and remembering what it looked like on my hand, it's about the size.
Now, these spoofs, I'll use only one of those. If I can get them on camera, I'll show you which one I'll use. And it's kind of a bigger bait, but I'll use it anyway. And I'll walk it. It's that one. I'll walk that one.
I did find a big old Sarah spoon.
Yeah. Oop.
That's probably worth messing with the spring too.
Now, I've seen you've got some frogs in that picture too.
Yeah. Got about 4 of them, I think.
Yeah, blue, green, brown, and yellow. Looks like.
I think there's one more I got outside the shed. It's actually tied up to a rod. I gotta go out there.
But yeah, and I'll just throw them out there and reel them back. And
I just gotta get all my stuff gathered up and organized, and then I'll be good to go.
yeah. I keep my stuff pretty much organized and cleaned up all year round. Or at least I try to. It may not work that way all the time, but
What messed me up was, last year I kind of just fished only for catfish and rearranged a bunch of stuff and kind of pile stuff here and pile stuff there.
Yeah. See, that's how I am with my catfish stuff right now. I've got it all piled up, and I don't have it in a certain box. And my weights and stuff, I still have in a Walmart bag from when I bought them.
Big tray, nothing but weights.
Yeah. I have a tray that I can put them in. I'm just being lazy about it.
I just got a bunch of, I got grip sticks and no roll sinkers, and I got some egg sinkers. I got like all the way up to like 8 and 9 ounce.
I have just a small. Well, I don't have just small. I have the flat sinkers or whatever you want to call them.
The no rolls?
Yeah. 4 ounce, 8 ounce, and something else I can't remember right now.
I got places that you can put a 9 ounce and you still can't keep your bait on the bottom.
Right.
That's much current.
So I haven't used one yet, but I haven't needed one to use one yet because I have egg sinkers also. So that's what I've been using.
No, I do come on that big Mad Cats rod that I had, the one that's got the C6500. You can sling a 9 ounce sinker about 75 yards easily.
Yeah. I mean, that's how I'm going to launch mine out there pretty far on Sunday out to that deep water and see what happens. So I may just be, which it's warmed up. It's been 60 here yesterday, 60 here today. So it's starting to warm up. So it may start warming up enough for the fish to actually start coming up to the top to start feeding.
The 10-day forecast for next week, it's like we're going to hit 75 and 60s at night. I'm like, yes, that's what I want. That should get the bite going.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay. Right, going. I get the spawn.
I thought I heard the puppy chewing on a shoe, but it's mine, so it's okay. It's an old boot I had.
Yeah, I'm hoping with them temperatures, man, we get the spawn maybe getting ready to start kicking in.
Well, if it stays up in the 60s this week and next week, they'll start moving up
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
because they'll start moving up a little bit. And I don't know how well or how fast, but they'll start. Let's see, it's 59 right now. Actually, it's 62 to feel like a 59. So tomorrow's going to be 60. It's the morning time that's going to kill us. I mean, 18, 29, 31, 45, 56. I mean, it's still real cold in the morning. Now, if it starts to warm up in the morning and stays pretty warm throughout the day, then it'll be time to go fishing.
Yeah, once we get past Saturday and Sunday here, just like 60s at night for the
Yeah,
next week. So that could be perfect. If it looks like that, time season opener gets here, I'll be able to have something going on then.
yeah. Well, I was looking to see what Sunday's going to be. It's going to be supposed to be 45 degrees to 60 here Sunday, which I'm fishing Sunday, so um, it should be pretty nice outside. Now, 64 on Monday, 61 on Tuesday, and then Thursday we're going to get a sleet and rain mix. So that makes absolutely no sense, but it is the middle of February still, so anything's possible, I guess.
Sunday, I don't know if I'm going to try to do a catfish video or do a blue. I don't try to go out Sunday and go live
Mm-hmm.
a couple hours. I kind of miss the catfishing. I like to probably go see if I can give me some shad or perch, or if not, then I have to go to Food Line and get a couple of chicken breasts or so.
Right. I think I'm just going to use night crawlers on Sunday because I am bullhead fishing. So I'm probably just going to use night crawler Sunday and be done.
I want to try to go. I've been told there's big blues in there. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
big.
And yeah, if I can, and see, there's no big ones around here. I mean, there's big channel cat. I mean, I go out to the river and catch channel cat all day long, or to the lake where I'm catching the bullheads out on Sunday. I mean, I'm gonna mess up and end up fishing on Sunday, or Saturday, thinking I'm supposed to be there Saturday when actually I'm supposed to be there on Sunday, and I'm gonna mess up if I'm not careful.
Well, if you ever watch old Dieter Melhorn, he fishes watery a lot. That's what I'm thinking about going Sunday for some catfish.
Yeah.
So you see what he's pulling out most of the time. That's what we got out
Mm-hmm.
of
Clayton, what's up, man? I was just talking about Sunday, uh, hoping that I do not mess up and end up going out there on Saturday, which would not be very good. What's up, Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting? Thank you all for coming in tonight. There are 7 people in the house. If you guys would like to type the word drop, Nightbot will drop your links for you. And you guys can check out each other if you haven't already, because it's all about sharing, connecting, and being friends up in here. And we can talk about anything. We usually talk about fishing, and we talk about anything. But what were you going to say, Jose?
You said, what's up, Clayton?
But yeah, and then we have I actually have 3 challenges going on within the next 4 months. I'm doing a bullhead challenge Sunday with Clayton, and then I'm doing a bass challenge April 1st with Fishing the Dot, and then I'm doing the sunflower challenge with whoever is going to be in that thing. So
Yeah, we got that April 1st.
yeah, and that's April 2nd. So isn't it? Yeah, that's April 2nd. I wrote them all down, but yeah, April 2nd is the bass off. I've got it written down somewhere. April 1st is the sunflower thing. Okay. I've got them all wrote down now.
Well, let's see. I know we got the season opener in about 2 weeks. Then in April, I think the weekend of the 8th, I had something I was signed up with the Angelaholics, but I don't think nobody else signed up. So that's probably not even going to happen. I think that's
Right.
the reason we got the team bass tournament.
Mm-hmm.
I got two people I'm talking to about that. And the weekend after that, it's the bluegill one.
Yeah.
I'm doing that for sure, the bluegill.
The bluegill tournament and the spring bluegill tournament is yeah.
I'm doing that one for sure.
Mm-hmm. And then the rest of them I'll get put in there as we go. After those 3 get done, they're close to done. Then I'll put 3 more in there because I have 17 that I've got going on. So
Yeah, I got two guys that I'm talking to about the team tournament, so we'll see if I can get one.
okay. Like I said, I've already got people asking me about the team tournament. And they want to know if anybody's signed up yet. And I told them no, not yet, because some people come in, the odd number, and I'll fish with them to make it their, so that they'll have a team. I'll just fish with them. That's what I did last year, at least. If
What I'm gonna do is I got two people. I figure if I can get them maybe to do a team tournament, they can kind of check out how everything goes, and we can gain somebody on the group and the fish donkey tournament and all that stuff. That's why I want to try to use the team tournaments to try to bring people in.
yeah, I mean,
So,
some of mine I may not be able to go live on. I'm going to try to go live on some of the bass tournaments, but you move around a lot. Even on the bank, you move around a lot. So we'll see how that goes.
I'm probably on the tournaments. I'll probably be doing the GoPro.
I'm thinking that most of the time, at least with the bass tournaments, I'll do the GoPro. With the 2 catfish tournaments, of course, I will go live for those. And the bluegill tournaments, I'll go live for those too. So,
Yeah, the catfish tournaments, I can do those live because we're going to weigh the fish on that one.
yep. And those are in June and July. I need to, well, after these 3 tournaments that are done, March, April, May, June, then the next set of 3 will actually have a catfish tournament in it in June. So,
But I think for those, I might just head down to San Diego,
mm-hmm.
head down to the mecca of the catfish world.
Right.
I got a buddy down there that I like. I used to go down there and fish with him about once a year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, real nice guy. I met him at the Patriot Games, the one for the veterans home and all disabled vets. That's where I met him at. He was
Right.
a real nice guy. I met him down at the Patriot Games.
That's well, my neighbor, like right across the yard from me, we're going to do some catfishing this sometime in the summer. We're going to go out on the river and catch some Asian carp, cut them up, and use them for bait or carp. Period. Actually, I'm not going to say Asian carp, but probably just regular carp. Is what I'm thinking.
In the Patriot Games tournament, I went last year was the first time I did it, and ended up meeting about 50 something YouTubers down in there.
Yeah.
I mean, that place was packed.
Well, CatCon's not this weekend, but I think next weekend. I can't remember which weekend it is.
This next weekend.
Yeah. Not this one.
Friends are all going up there. I'll be invited, but I'm not going to drive way up there for 2 days.
Yeah.
It's too far. It's way too far for me.
Right. That's how I am with a lot of stuff. If it's too far, then I'm not doing it. Watching Mike's fishing home, Lance, that kid, Luke catches bigger fish than I do. Which hopefully you got your hooks sharpened for the tournament you're doing Saturday, Clayton, and then also for the Bullhead Challenge on Sunday. Now I'm going to be out there at 8 o'clock in the morning. Lines in the water because it's 8 till noon.
If I was to find out where I got bullheads, I'd do it with y'all. But I had no clue where we got them out here.
Yeah, most of the time they're in creeks and stuff like that. But the lake where I'm going, chances are it's full of them because I caught 17 in 2 hours. So I'm pretty sure that it's full of them. So
Me and our ponds are supposed to stop with channels. So
yeah, well this one is too.
That'll work for the catfish tournaments. And maybe we could do a catfish channel. Whatever you call it.
Channel cat. Whatever y'all. I'll do any tournament or not tournament, any challenge, almost any challenge. I'll say out there. Some I'll say like, no, I'm not doing it, but most of them I'll do. Like
Yeah,
if I don't have to drive 3 hours to do it. Shark
yeah.
Smith Angling, what's up, man? You can always drop your link in the chat by typing the word drop, and Nightbot will drop your link for you. I haven't seen Johnny tonight either. He may be working, but um, yeah. I mean, I'm ready for I keep saying Saturday. I know it's going to happen because I'm used to fishing on Saturday and not Sunday, and it's going to mess me up. I know it's going to happen. So, but hopefully, maybe not. Um,
I'll probably fish Sunday this week myself.
yeah, I'll be out there 8 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, 8 to noon, and then now if we can't find anybody to host it, we'll just have to do it ourselves. Which I mean, we have people that said they will, so hopefully they're still going to. But if something comes up and they're not able to, then we'll just do it ourselves. No big deal. Let's see. I am. What time is it? It's already 12:16. Been talking for an hour. Wow.
It didn't seem like it.
It never does when I'm on here.
Uh-uh.
An hour, 2 hours goes by pretty quick. Now, when I'm fishing and they're not biting, then it's a different story. It does feel like it's 2.5, 3 hours, and that's when it's slow. But with the water warming up and the weather and everything, I'm thinking that it may be okay this weekend coming up. If
Yeah, I got
Go ahead.
when I do the lives, I got a booster box. It's got a USB port. That's what I used to keep my phone and GoPros and all that stuff going.
Yeah, I've got I actually have four GoPro Go. I'll spit out right in a minute. I have four GoPro batteries with chargers for that has the two sides on each one. I just plug it up to the wall and charge them before I take off. So
Yeah, I got a big booster box, but I've done like some 6 and 7 hour tournaments before
mm-hmm.
to keep my cell phone going for 6 or 7 hours. So it's
Oh yeah,
box.
I have two portable chargers that I take with me whenever I'm fishing for that long because I do
Yeah,
not want my phone to go dead. That's for sure. Clayton, you can come up if you would like. Who else is up in here?
that and I got a 60 watt, one of those little backpack solar chargers. That thing is nice to have too.
Mm-hmm. Oh no.
I have these to charge little ham radios and cell phones, and
mm-hmm.
it's crazy that you can plug it up to a deep cycle to keep it charged. I'm going to try that later on.
Yeah. I need to find some good LED lights for when I do go fishing at night. Because I am planning on at least doing it once.
I love my complex lights. I love it. I know it's kind of expensive, but I love the lights.
I plan on at least doing some night catfishing at least once this year.
Right?
So I mean, even if I have to go up to the lake that I was at last time, and just shine my headlights into the water, I'm still good. I mean, I've actually done that before and caught a whole bunch of carp, grass carp, or common carp.
Like you put that mount in the ground and you can put them 9 feet up.
Mm-hmm.
And you can adjust the bright, everything on it. Look at that battery. You got your own personal light pole all night long.
Wait a minute. That's right. Somebody did tell me to take my ring light that I've got. I have a ring light that I'm using right now, and I have it turned down all the way. If I turn it up all the way, it's like really bright in here. But right now, I've got it turned down all the way, and I remember somebody told me to take that and use that. So I bought it from Walmart. I think for like $40 or something. I don't know, or actually 50.
Like, the compactors are about $100 a pop.
Yeah, I mean, and it's the big one, with the remote control and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
all I have to do is attach the phone mount to it wherever it's at in this room. Oh, it's over there. And
We done a nighttime catfish tournament earlier last year.
Uh-huh.
I had 2 deep cycles and 2 of them 9-foot compact lights, and you could have swore it was daytime out there on the river where all that. I'm thinking it's bright.
Right. Well, I'm hoping. Well, I have to find what what power source do I use for the ring light out in the middle of nowhere?
For my big compass, I used to use a couple of deep cycle boat batteries.
Okay.
They'll last all night.
Okay.
I got a couple of 29 class deep cycle batteries.
Uh-huh.
Put one in each one, and you got your own personal light bulb for the whole night.
Yeah, I'll have to try that. Let me see what this puppy's doing real quick. I'll be right back because I don't want to tear anything up. I'll get in trouble. Okay. As long as she's doing nothing but shredding that boot, she's fine. I don't care about that boot. That boot's old. I don't wear them. But,
Just bought a John boat one time this summer, and took them inside a John boat, and man, he lit that John boat up real good.
yeah, I wish I had somewhere to put one, but I don't. So.
Well, the good thing about buy them from Amazon, you got a brown steak and you got a huge suction cup.
Mm-hmm.
So you can put the suction cup against somewhere. You got the big brown steak. You stick it on the dirt, and you can extend it up, like I said, 9 feet tall.
Okay.
It gives you some real good light, and you got the little remote control. Set it up however you want. They're real nice to have.
Yeah, I need to. Where is my remote control? Yeah, it's right here. I said I couldn't find it there for a minute, but it's right here. I was trying to keep it under here, but no, I know where it's at, and I couldn't find it. But anyway.
Another thing, if you try to fish at night, you might want to try some of those Patriot floats.
Yeah.
The big Patriot floats that got the little lights on them.
Mm-hmm.
Take them out there and it's got like a little light. They use the little hearing aid batteries.
Right.
Them floats are about as big as a coffee can.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll use those or not because they'd probably be a little bit hard for me to see.
Well, they got that little light on them, so you can see it real good at night.
I know, but I can't see that good at night either way. So, I mean, maybe a little less than what I need. If I fish out after dark, I have to have bright lights because I cannot see for anything after dark. I mean, even when I'm driving, sometimes my wife has to drive because I can't see. So, I mean,
I drive at night. I hate driving at daytime.
Yeah, I mean, usually I can go ahead and drive at night, except when it's outside of the city or whatever, where the city, where the pole lights are not at, and that's what gives me a problem. So,
I used to have one run I used to do that used to leave Charlotte. Used to leave Charlotte, North Carolina, like at 9 o'clock at night. I'd be sitting in New York City about 7 o'clock the next morning. I used to like that.
Mm-hmm.
All that long, you by yourself, man, you ain't got no traffic.
So that's how it is here. I mean, right now it's silent unless the train comes through about 3 o'clock, or actually when it does come through at 3 o'clock. I mean, other than that, it's quiet in here. I mean, we don't have really any. I mean, and I live right across the street from the hospital, and 90% of the times, no sirens, no nothing. That I hear. I mean, of course, I'm at work, so maybe when I'm working at work sometimes too. But at least when I'm at home, I don't ever hear them.
Yeah, I live out in the woods. I'm about 5 minutes from town. It's still kind of cool because I can see the life flight coming in every time they come to the hospital.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool. That thing is bigger than what you think. That life flight helicopter.
Oh yeah. They're huge actually. So.
See them all the time they coming in.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that's kind of creepy here lately, we're having a lot of earthquakes down here.
Yeah, I know. I actually, I
I think
haven't
I think it's because that gold mine.
possibly. I see they strip mine. Well, not strip mine. I don't know what they mine. They mine here. I don't know what they're blasting for, but the siren will go off, and then of course they're blasting the mine. But the siren goes off, letting everybody know that they're blasting at the mine actually. And I couldn't tell you what they're blasting for or nothing. I
Hey,
used to know, but I don't know.
Haley, I think it's called Haley's Corporation. They started mining about 6 years ago, and they claim there's enough gold there to mine for another 25 years.
Yeah, I have no idea, and I've never even caught up with it. Like gold and stuff like that. I never had much interest in mining and stuff like that myself. I don't know why. I just never have.
I, I wouldn't mind going to work down there, but
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't care.
if I found me a good piece of or hunk of gold, I'd carry it in because then I'd never have to do anything again in my life. But
Apparently, there's a lot of gold out here. There's a lot of people I know around here that they do that gold panning.
hmm
They do pretty popular stuff out here, but I don't have the patience for it anyway.
I don't either. I mean, if it was I don't know if I'd have the patience for it either. To tell you the truth, um, I very seriously doubt it.
Which is weird because South Carolina is the only state out of all 50 states that it is illegal to use a metal detector or it is illegal to magnet fish.
Yeah. What's up, Clayton?
Not much. Hold on, I'm gonna try something to fix the audio because I can barely hear y'all.
All right.
All right, did y'all get any louder?
You saw a good thing.
Hold on, I'm gonna go get my headphones and I'll be right back. I know it's like on y'all's end, everything sounds good, but for some reason it's my phone speaker. It has it got water in it or something, or a shad scale or something. I'll be right back.
Now, a lot of people don't know this, but Charlotte, North Carolina, there is a very large gold deposit that Charlotte basically sits on top of. And they got all kind of crazy laws against mining it. But there's a lot of gold around Charlotte, North Carolina.
I don't know what happened. Hold on. I don't know what happened. It just kicked me off. I don't know if it's the wrong button or what.
There for a second.
Yeah, I was doing this. Oh crap! And then oh nope, wait a minute. My phone's on, so I'm good. I wanted to go back into my computer.
There we go. Got my headphones now. I can hear good.
Okay. Well, I already kicked myself off once, so I'm getting ready to use it again.
I think
So,
it's my phone.
I did. I'm on mine. On my end, I kicked myself off.
y'all gonna get into that?
What's up? Now Robbie's gone. I could hear Robbie good, but now I can't hear you that good.
I can hear you, but I can't hear you.
Oh, God.
That's me. Okay, we're good. Dear Lord. Okay, can you hear me?
I
Yeah.
can hear
Okay. Yeah, I can hear Jose too now.
Okay. Dear Lord, that was a mess. Anyway, I don't know what to do. I don't know how I kicked myself off. But I'm not even going to try to put myself back in there on the laptop because I'm going to mess up something. And
so,
really
are
screwed
you
up.
get that severe weather tomorrow that keep talking about?
I don't. Clayton, is it raining there?
Yeah, it's raining.
Okay.
It's pouring.
I thought so. I could hear it. I'm like, what's that noise? But yeah, you're already getting rain. We're supposed to get rain here, but I don't know when.
Yeah, they're saying it's supposed to be a lot of severe weather tomorrow.
Yeah.
Wait and see, I guess.
So and how many people were in that tournament on Saturday, Clayton?
Which tournament? The one that I'm entering?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure yet. It's people sign up whenever
Oh, okay.
Saturday morning at 5 a.m. they open up the booth or whatever. The last time I fished it's the same guys tournament. But the last time I fished it, there was only 7 teams that actually. Well, I'll say there were 11 teams, but only 7 teams like showed up to weigh in at the end of the day.
Huh. That's strange. To wait in at the end of the day?
Yeah, it was rough that day. Like hardly anybody caught anything.
Okay, that's why then they probably didn't even bother going back to the weigh station or whatever, weigh booth or
Yeah.
however you guys do it.
Even if I don't catch anything, I still like to go and see what other people caught.
I always did. Whenever I didn't catch anything, when last bass tournament I caught 2 fish that we turned in or submitted, I should say. So and the other guy, I think he caught 3. So I always went and watched them anyway.
Yeah.
I always want to see how everybody else does.
Right.
That way I know next year. So what y'all gonna be using?
What do you mean? Or like bait wise, or
Yeah,
probably shad, maybe carp.
I know. Me and my neighbor, we're gonna go catfishing one day this summer, and we're gonna use carp. So I've never used carp before, so I don't know how it works. I mean, I know how to do it, to put it on the hook, but I don't know how good it works, as my personal opinion. I mean, everybody uses it, so it must be pretty good.
Yeah, I've seen some pretty good ones caught on it. I've caught fish. I've caught catfish on carp, but I've never caught any big ones on it. It's always just like pretty small one.
Okay.
Yeah, I never eat pork, but I'll have to get some shad on.
Mhm.
Yeah, like gizzard shad and then thread fins.
Yeah.
I prefer gizzards though, bloodier or oily, more oily,
Hmm.
bleed good.
Yeah, because you want that, especially right now, because that water's still cold. You have to use something to attract any kind of fish right now.
Right.
I'm I'm just going to use night crawlers on Saturday. Or, man, I keep saying Saturday. I'm going to mess up like I said earlier, and end up going to that lake on Saturday, and then realize that I'm not supposed to be there till Sunday. I'm hoping that I do.
I'll message you on Saturday morning at like or Friday night. I'll message you and remind you again.
Okay, that works too because I said, I'll mess around and go on the wrong day.
Heck yeah. Just go fish it both days.
I can't. I probably could, but my wife might have some other stuff that she has to get done or do.
Right.
One of those days, I can come out of this room now since I'm not connected to. It's going to get dark, but the one time the puppy's being good and I kicked myself off the live stream on my phone or on the laptop. Oh, now she's not messing with full now that I'm in here.
Thinking about doing little catfishing Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be 60 here. How's it going to be there tomorrow or Sunday, Clayton?
I think it's going to be about the same. It's weird how, even though we're 15 hours away from each other, it's still like around the same weather.
Right.
It's weird.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy. Well, I mean, we got.
I think it's just.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I think it's the only difference really is that like when it gets cold here, it just gets a little bit colder where you're at. And then when it gets hot here, it gets a little bit hotter here than where you're at.
Now, do you have humidity
like,
where you're at?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Okay.
Horrible.
Because I know
along
the coastline in Corpus Christi and Kingsville and places like that, when I was down there, they didn't have humidity. There was a whole different kind of heat, and it didn't bother me that bad. But here,
I'm like kind of near. I'm right next to, or I'm like if you were to look at Oklahoma on the map, where I live, I'm basically like right in the middle of where Oklahoma is, but in Texas, like right at the bottom of Oklahoma.
Okay.
So it's like I'm in a horrible spot for fishing, and you have to drive like an hour and a half or more just to get to a decent place.
Well, that's how I have to do. I have to drive an hour and a half to get to the river. So when I do catfish that, that one good time or two good times at the river, it's gonna take me an hour and a half to get there. Which is
made me a drifting sinker.
Yeah.
No.
I like that.
It's like a 2-ounce egg sinker and then some heat shrink with pool noodle, and then a little bitty egg sinker, and then another piece with some more pool noodle, and then a clip.
And it works, or hopefully it'll work. Have you tried it yet?
I mean, even the expensive ones I buy, they still break off.
Right, yeah.
So it's like if I can make a cheap one like this, and it's basically the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, anything to save $1, I don't blame you. I'd do it too.
Have you tried breadsticks?
I'm all about saving $1.
The breadsticks hold up pretty good.
Which ones?
Yeah. See, I have drift sticks.
Yeah.
These I've had drift sticks, and then I've had those slinky weights, and they break off. They only break off like in a spot that like it don't matter what you're using type of place. You know what I mean? Like the place that I like to go fish a lot is Miller Creek Reservoir, and it's basically like an underwater forest. So it doesn't matter. Like you could use the best drifting sinker in the world there, and you're still gonna break it off.
I don't know.
But like at Lake Arrowhead, they do good there because it's not as bad in that area. But there's some spots on Miller where it's like I've learned just to not even drift those spots anymore. I'm like, it's not even worth it because even if you hook a fish, you're just gonna break it off immediately. Like,
right, yeah. That's how. What's that dog right now? Oh. Puppy has been pent up in the room with my wife because she's been sick. So when she's at home during the day, she keeps her inside. So I have to deal with her acting crazy whenever I'm at home. That's what the noise is.
The dog's always tormenting you.
Yeah, pretty much. I cannot pronounce your name. I'm not even going to try. But hello.
Mako
Thank you.
Pobra.
Yeah.
Mako Pobri.
Yeah. Because I know that I will mess it up. So, but welcome. You can always type the word drop, and Nightbot will drop the link for you. That way, everybody can check you out. I may have to settle this dog.
Oh, he's from the Philippines.
Yeah, I knew.
Kamsak. Hola.
Yeah, and I got him from James's. You've been over to James's before, haven't you, Clayton?
Yeah. I haven't been going. I still go over there, but I try not to go over there too much because I noticed the more that I went over there, and it's not James Gipe's fault at all, but it's just the more times that you go there, the more subscribers you lose for some reason. But if you only go there every now and then, and you just focus on like a couple of accounts, you focus on 2 or 3 channels that I'll get from there, and I'll focus on those channels for a while, just to make sure that everything's sticking properly and stuff. And then I'll go back and I'll get 2 or 3 more, and I just do that. But a lot of YouTube has something against him. That's what I feel. I feel like YouTube is trying to like mess his channel up.
Yeah, they probably. I would not doubt it one bit, but I know that he's subscribed to me, and I've subscribed to him, and I go in there support him, and he supports me, and that's the way it works.
Yeah, I always drop in there and leave a like.
Yeah,
but I don't always go in there and try to connect with people because I feel like sometimes you'll work real hard trying to connect with people on there, and then it's all for nothing the next day.
Yeah, I finally got all of mine to stick. It took me forever to get over 200.
Yeah,
I'm satisfied with that. I'm not trying to get bigger, making money now. Spotify and Anchor, I want to get monetized there, but which I'm only 25 people away from getting monetized there. So, because once I get monetized there, which I'm already on Google Podcast. They put me on Google yesterday. Sent me a notification that I can now do my podcast on Google, and they set up that page and stuff for me.
Yeah, I saw that. You posted it on Facebook.
Yeah, they sent me that notification yesterday. I'm like, what the heck is it? So I looked at it on my email and said that they'd done that. So I said, that works for me. I mean, I'm not going to complain.
Heck yeah, it's freaking awesome, man.
Yeah. But there's more platforms you can go on, as far as YouTube is YouTube, and then the podcast, you've got Spotify, Anchor, Google, and millions of podcast platforms that you can be on. So
yeah. Oh yeah. I try to just focus on YouTube right now, but eventually I want to like branch out and do more stuff.
Yeah. Well, the podcast, I've done a podcast for a year. I mean, there's not even enough stuff on there to even say that I've done it for a year, but I've done it for a year. And got this far, so it's great. I can manage both. That ain't no big deal. I have this all.
Heck yeah.
Trying to clean up this dog's a mess and do this at the same time. She chewed my boot up, which I don't care about that. But it's an old shoe, but I'm getting ready to sit down, and I don't want to sit down. But anyway. So you think you're going to place any this weekend? Steve Locke, what's up, man?
I honestly don't know. I mean, we're going to go out there and try, but you never know.
So is it a team tournament?
Yeah, it's going to be me. Yeah, it's going to be me and Bendon Tips catfishing.
Okay.
We're going to go out there and give it hell.
I've never heard of a team catfish tournament. I guess they do them all the time, don't they?
Basically what it is it's you can have a team, but you have to be on the same boat.
Right.
and you're only allowed 12 rods per boat.
So that's 6 rods each.
Yeah,
Not too bad. And here in
it's
Illinois,
actually the only bad part about it is the entry fee, but it's really not even that bad. It's like, and if you win, you get a good chunk of money.
so
It's
your
a
future. Go ahead. Go ahead.
it's 120. It's 125, and then an extra $25 for the big fish.
Right.
So it's like there's the main tournament, and then there's the big fish part of it.
Okay, so that's like the pot, though, right? 120
Yeah.
goes in the pot, and you get all that money at the end of the day.
Yeah, and then whoever gets the big fish gets all the money from the big fish pot.
Okay. Well, that's actually not that bad then. I mean,
It's really not, but considering how far we live away, it's like with that and gas, and then just with everything all together, it ends up being like almost $300 just to do a tournament.
yeah.
And then if you go and only 4 teams show up, and then you win, you're not getting a whole lot of profit really.
Well, 4 teams at $120 is still
Right.
what, 480 or somewhere in there. 460,
Yeah.
480.
So you make $180.
I would take it. I couldn't. I would
Which
do
is, yeah. It's like lose $300 for the chance to make 180.
it. Yeah.
I guess we'll do it. It's like whatever.
I mean, you are losing out, but at the same time, yeah, you're not making nothing. Never mind. I was thinking
If you
of being
win,
closer to it.
if you win, it's really not that bad because you're also getting like that exposure. Like everybody's going to be looking to see who won that tournament.
Right.
So it's like, I don't know. I've been in 3 catfish tournaments now that are like the same as this one. The first one we got 7th place. The second one we got 6th place, and then the third one I don't even think we got in the top 10.
Okay. Well, I mean, at least you placed in the top 2 in the one. I mean,
Yeah, and 2 of them we did.
okay, 2 of them. So I mean, that's good. I mean,
It's rough though. Still, like I feel like the days that I go fishing and we're not in a tournament, we do better than whenever we're in a tournament.
Because you're not stressed out and worried about it. All
No,
of
it's
it
not even
changes.
that. It's just the fish are not. It seems like they pick bad days or something.
That too.
Like the barometric pressure is messed up or something. I don't know. The science of it is not right that day.
I'll ask you this question: would you fish the same spot that you're fishing during a tournament, outside of a tournament?
Yeah.
Oh,
We normally stay pretty mobile. It's like, well, we have our spots because we actually know this. Like the one where we didn't place, we didn't really know the lake.
mm-hmm.
And we were just kind of fishing blind.
Right.
But the 2 that we placed in, we actually knew the lakes and stuff, so that's why we placed. It's because we fished our regular spots, and we didn't catch any big ones, but we caught enough to place at least.
I mean, 7th place out of what? How many was there? 20 or so, you think?
The one that we placed 7th, there was like almost 30 teams. And then the one that we placed 6th, there was only 11 teams, and only 7 of them weighed in.
I mean, that's still good. I mean, I wouldn't complain about that at all. That's actually a pretty good placement with that many people and that many teams.
Yeah, it's all right. It is okay. I'm glad we placed. It's better to place than to not place at all.
Not bad, yeah.
At least we caught a fish.
Yeah. If I were to go ahead.
I was just gonna say, there's a lot of people that go to those tournaments and they don't even catch a fish the entire time, and I feel horrible for them. Like, feel bad about it.
Might be me Sunday.
Might be both of us.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know I'm fishing a little creek whenever we do it, so you might have a better chance, honestly, fishing a pond or a lake, right?
Lake, yeah.
You'll probably have a better chance, honestly.
Well, I don't know
Unless they're
deep,
if they're
deep.
in that creek, like if they're where I'm gonna be fishing, I might have a good chance, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm. And wear them out one after another after another. If you catch 10 within the first 30 minutes, I'm done. I'm packing it up and leaving. There's no reason for me to keep going unless I start doubling up. If you catch 10 within that hour, I'm done. I mean, I could catch up within the second hour, but third hour and fourth hour, there's not a chance.
You're right.
Jose said he'd get in on it if he could find him some bullhead.
Yeah.
But they'd probably be in the most of the time. Bullhead, I would find them in the creek or in a pond.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
What a bullhead.
What?
No, what bullhead looks like.
I know what a channel and a blue look like, but I have to do. I mean, I know it's a catfish. Are they
Yeah.
or different color or what?
A bullhead kind of looks like a baby flathead.
Mm-hmm. Yellow belly catfish.
But they don't get any bigger than like what a baby flathead would look.
Nope.
Well, some of them do, but
7 to 8 inches, maybe if you're lucky 9.
yeah. There's been some big ones caught. 5
Yeah.
pounders caught, I think. Like, dang.
Hopefully I'll catch one Sunday.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I know. Wouldn't it?
Pull out a 10-pound bullhead.
Yeah.
That'd be a world record.
Yeah, it won't happen, but it'd be nice to happen, but it's not going to happen that I know of right now. But yeah, sounds like it's raining pretty good right where you're at.
Yeah, it just started up again, like pretty bad.
Yeah, it'll start flooding and stuff now.
I know
I'm in my garage, so
they white. They got some big blues. I mean, there's nothing, or especially in Hebrew, 40, 50 pound flag out of Ireland. That's why they have that big tournament on England. When the big girls come out.
Man, I am having trouble hearing you.
it's like I heard half of it.
Hearing me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, we're just having trouble hearing you. I tried to turn your mic up and I can't turn it up. So where I'm at, usually I can, but I can't. Or your volume, whatever, but I can't turn it up where I'm at tonight. They won't let me.
My volume's up right now. Could be around
You were fine a second ago and may have passed around or something. I don't know.
You may be driving through a dead zone.
Yeah, too.
It's just weird because the picture's fine. Like his camera's fine, but the audio sounds like kind of robotic.
We'll give him a little bit, let him get through where he's at and see where. Because he was fine a minute ago or earlier. Yeah, but I'm excited about Sunday. Actually, I always get excited before I go fishing. I caught those 2 bluegill last time I went in 2 hours. And I was like, caught me a fish in the middle of winter. I caught them on bottom. They were so discolored that you could tell that they were cold. Well, wait a minute. It's raining here too. I just now looked out the window and seen that the sidewalk's wet.
See what I'm saying, man? Even though we're 15 hours away, it's like our weather is always the same. It's weird.
Yeah, no. It's supposed to be a cold front come through and dump some snow. I mean, it probably won't on you or on me, but it's supposed to, I think, stay north of me. But if it does, I won't be doing nothing, but I'm pretty sure I'll be okay. I don't think it's going to do anything here. I mean, they're calling for snow
Where
here
I'm-
Thursday. They're calling for snow here Thursday, but that's next Thursday. That's not tomorrow. I mean, yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be,
Where I'm gonna be at, there's gonna be a bridge that I can get under if I have to.
well, it's
I
not
just hope it
supposed to be
doesn't
raining.
affect my signal.
It shouldn't. I mean, well, I don't know. I've never fished under a bridge.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to keep my phone charged.
I
I'll
went
be out there
to
for 4
Walmart.
hours.
Yeah, I went out to Walmart and got me a battery charger. Actually, 2 of them. You know, the portable ones. I think it's like $5 or something. And then you can get them at, I don't know if you have a Dollar Tree or anything around there, but you can get them at Dollar Tree for like $1.50. And they work pretty good,
Heck
actually.
yeah.
About to put my
Heck yeah.
Yeah, no. Dawn. No. You better go on somewhere.
The dog is.
Yeah, she's wanting to play because she's been pinned in the house or in the bedroom, and it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. So that ain't happening. I'm afraid. Well, I'm not afraid. I know it's gonna happen when she's bigger. Anybody knocks on the door, she's gonna tear them up coming into the door because you've seen how big she is now. She's only 3 months old. She
Yeah.
has a while to go before she's a full-grown dog, and you see what she's doing now. I have to keep her off of me because all she wants to do is play. Oh. And this, and 2 because she's teething, so that sucks. She just lost 1 tooth today. Wouldn't think she'd stop for a little bit, but nope. Anyway, yep. I think I'm just gonna use night crawlers on Sunday and fish. I don't know if I'm gonna fish the same spot or not. I'm gonna fish the same lake, but I don't know if it's gonna be right there where I've been at. I may move down a little bit further.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I'll probably use night crawlers, and I might also take some stink bait because the spot that I'm going, I know it's hard to keep the bluegill off of it before a bullhead will find it, or not bluegill, the green sunfish, and it's like they're a lot quicker about finding it than the bluegill are. So I might take stink bait just to avoid. Just depends on how the green sunfish are biting, I guess.
Well, yeah. Last time I went, I caught a couple yellow perch or whatever, and that's what was biting on my night crawlers, and I didn't want them in there anyway. So caught everything except what I was supposed to be catching.
Is my volume any better?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better.
Said it'll be all better now.
Yeah, you're better. If I could, they closed the state pond here after all the sickness and stuff started happening. They closed it down because the levee was already messing up, and I guess they didn't have enough people to fix it. So they closed it, so I can't go out there. Which there's some big bullhead out in that creek there too, but I can't fish it because I can't go out there. I go out there and I'll get arrested.
Yeah.
Ain't got time for that mess. Call my wife. I'm fishing a bullhead challenge and got arrested. Yeah, you want to see how good that's gonna go over? She's like, what do you mean? What's a bullhead? Well,
she'll be fine.
oh, you won't. Nope. She'll freak out because she'd have to come get me. And then that would probably be the end of me fishing for a while. In fact, I know it would be. I mean, I've only had one time where game ones actually stopped me and checked me, and I almost got a fine, but the fish swam away, so I didn't get a fine. And it would have been a $150 fine for a bass. And I wasn't about to do that. So are we fishing just? We're not gonna have a limit, or we're just gonna fish, or are we gonna fish to the limit?
What did he tried to find you for what?
Your robot.
What was he trying to find you for?
Oh,
Yeah, just
Oh, give it a
it's up
second.
to you,
Click.
man. What do you
No,
want
that's
to do?
you.
It don't matter to me. I just want to go fishing, and I say we just do it by numbers.
Okay, that works. Works for me. Just however many we catch in. Who is that? Somebody making some noise.
I just hit a big old bubble.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, what was that
Yeah,
noise?
yeah. And we
Okay.
That was
Now,
my brothers back there probably downstairs and back by the everybody.
and Clayton, you were sounding like a robot earlier. You did say we were fishing by numbers, right? Or whatever.
yeah,
Just numbers.
yeah. Can you hear me still?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I couldn't hear you a minute
Okay.
ago. You sound like a robot. But I was able to make out by numbers, so I've figured that part out.
Heck yeah. I was just saying it don't matter to me either. If you want to do like a certain amount or something, it don't matter.
No, we can go by numbers. We can go just by numbers, whoever catches the most. That's just the easiest way to do it.
Yeah. It's all right.
Dog's about to drive me nuts.
And then also, whose channel are we gonna do it on? On Wendy's channel?
Either Wendy or Big Matt said that they would do it, or both. I don't know whose channel yet. I'll have to figure that out. Wendy was in here, but I can't see how many's in here on my phone now. So I don't know if she's still in here or if she moved to a different spot. But
She
because
was
I
in.
know that
I don't know if she's still in.
there's a lot of lives tonight, and I probably should have waited till tomorrow. But I decided I'd just go ahead and go tonight because whenever I came on, I know there was like 4 lives that were going before I even came on at 1:30.
Yeah.
She can be anywhere, or Big Mac can be anywhere too. So I don't know, but I'll see one of them tomorrow, and then I have both of the phone numbers, so I'll just text them what to do and do that sometime. If I don't see them tomorrow or Friday, we'll find out. But
Heck yeah.
morning, dog. I'll put it in the mail. Put her in the mail, and let y'all have it. There y'all go. And then y'all can deal with this. I actually need to find her chew bone, so she'll leave my arm alone. But, Wendy's here. Sorry she had to go between lives. So sorry. Yep, I figured you was. I had to go laptop before I blew everybody's eardrums out because it kicked me off. And so I'm on my phone now. And I can't really see nothing other than I'm about to throw this puppy through a wall. No, I didn't hear that. Damn, my old daughter must have went to sleep. I know her and my wife got into it earlier. I was like, boy, it's about to be World War III up in here. I had to go to work or I would have missed, and I missed it. But I know that her and my daughter and my wife got into it earlier. And it was World War III. So enjoy them while they are young, Clayton. That's all I can tell you.
Oh yeah.
So,
Well, they're already. My kids are already getting to the point. Are you talking about your kids, right?
yeah. Mine's 12.
They're already getting to that point where
Mhm.
my oldest is 10.
Okay. You know what I mean, man.
They're already testing me.
Well, she tested her mom. I thought her mom was going to knock her damn teeth out. I was waiting. What did you miss, Wendy? You didn't miss anything. Because Wendy said she doesn't know. She'll have to tell me tomorrow. If she's gonna do it or not, I remember that now. Where's the clock? Hang on, thing. Oh, that don't go in there. So she said she'd let me know tomorrow. And then Big Matt was another one that was supposed to do it. So if those two can't do it, then we'll just pick whose channel we want to do it on and go from there. And I don't care if we do it on yours or we do it on mine or whatever. I don't care. No matter to me. Whatever you want to do. We
You can
can't
just do it on yours.
It don't matter to me.
If we can't find anybody, we'll just do it on your channel. Because I don't have the StreamYard stuff figured out yet. So.
Okay. What's up? You doing Sunflower Channel? Yes. Not yet. April 1st. No, we have Bullhead. We have our Bullhead Challenge Sunday. Wendy, one dog. I'll mail it to you. You want a dog, Wendy? I'll mail it to you. Look at that face. You can't resist it. You want the dog?
He's like, take the dog.
Okay.
Please.
Wendy said we're going to do it on hers.
Okay.
She said, and
Saturday or Sunday morning at 8
at 8 o'clock. And you see what she says it right. So we all see it. So
let me look at my chat.
I've got it on the screen.
No, she said she can't. She said she can't.
Where's she say that at?
Right below that one.
Okay. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. No, you can have one more, Wendy, right here. Look at that face. That face right there. That face right there. That's okay.
Whoa, wait. She has 17 dogs?
She has 17 chihuahuas.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's fine, Wendy. One match and she will help host. That's what I thought the plan was, but I just wanted to make sure.
I got 3 dogs. That's enough for me.
I've got one that won't let go of my arm.
Too many puppies.
Mm-hmm. She lost one tooth earlier on the chair. I need to go get it because my wife is for some reason my wife is keeping her teeth, which I don't know why. She had a tooth come out earlier. We'll probably hear the train now. I'll just show you where these here tooth. I can even see it. Yeah, right there. Her tooth came out earlier. Another one, that's like the third one. I breed and rescue. Well, have fun. Wait till you've got like 30 puppies. In the middle of the night, trying to get something to eat. I heard that thunder. Was that thunder? Was thunder?
Yeah. It's thunder.
I was waiting to say no with a big truck. I'd be like, wait a minute, I know that's thunder.
It's probably about seven miles away.
Yeah. The storm? I mean, it's supposed to get bad in some areas, but I don't know where. I don't really know how bad it's supposed to get. That's only supposed to rain here. So. I said, yeah, until you up, I don't know. I don't know. What is that?
It's me. I'm organizing my tackle box. Trying to get everything ready.
No, I know that's not it.
I got a bunch of these drifting rattles.
Yeah. I have 2 crates now and I'm selling tomorrow for $1,000. Well, I'll sell you this one for 5,000. I'll sell 5 of them. I'll sell you one a month for 5,000. Look, and she never stopped running and playing. Oh, she stopped right then, but that's only because she found nothing that she wanted. But watch her. She never stops. Ever. Okay, she made me a liar. Oh well.
She heard you. She's like, "Oh yeah, watch this."
It's about her bedtime. She'll settle down. I'll she got up when she heard bed. She is a good looking dog, but she's mean. She's got teeth that hurt. No, don't do that. And she does listen. I can't say that much. She does listen. Well,
Yeah.
she's doing something she's not supposed to do. You say, "Oh, Wendy, you can have her." See, look, she's already for you, ready to be chewing on somebody else's arm, just playing and acting a fool. God, dang. She's not hurting me none. If she was, she would be. She's not used to me being home. Well, she's not used to me being up this time either. Like I said, when my wife is here, my wife deals with me. When I get home, I have to do. But yeah, I'm ready to go fishing Sunday. Like I said, I'm hoping that it doesn't come no freak ice storm or nothing. But
Right.
well, even if it does, I'm still gonna drive out there. And I'll find a spot somewhere with no water frozen.
Oh yeah.
I'll take you back. I clapped my hands and they all ran in the caves and boats. Yeah, she poses too. I've got actually some pretty good pictures for boating. So when you get out in mine, you guys know when it's supposed to be storming everywhere. I'm hoping they don't storm here tomorrow. When do you can come up on panel too, unless you're on another live somewhere? I don't have to keep reading, but you can come up on panel too. Oh, man. It's about her bedtime. But she slept all day. She probably sleep. And I have to go to a retirement party tomorrow at 10 o'clock. I don't like going around.
Hey, Robbie, do you have stickers?
I have sticker samples. I have not ordered the 3-inch stickers yet. Do you have stickers?
Oh, okay. No, I was gonna say if you have one, you should send it to me, and I'll put it on my kayak in my tackle box.
I will.
Send me a couple, and I'll put them around.
With mine, I've got, well, it has a bass in them, but I will.
Heck yeah. I'll put them in the bathroom stall at Cabela's. At Bass Pro Shop, I'll go put them in the bathroom stall. That way you know people will have to look at it.
They'll have to look at it. Wendy, what's up?
I'll put it right there on the back of the door so when they sit down to take a dump, it's right in their face.
Oh, Lord.
What's up, Wendy?
What's up, Clayton?
Just chilling.
I just had to come over and say hey. I'm getting ready to go to bed here in a minute. I've been hopping around on lives all night. Everybody been live. I couldn't keep up.
I was wondering where everybody was at, and I was like, wait a minute. I know there were 4 lives going whenever I got on at 11:30.
Well, I was trying to stay in one, but I kept getting notifications, so I was hopping around. I went over to Mike's Fishing Home for a minute. I know Hogleg's live, but he's always live, so I have to go over there right before I go to sleep. But I know Steve was live. Like I had a couple other people too that y'all don't know.
Steve went live? He didn't even notify me.
Yep.
Well, he ignored me, so I just quit talking. I left. Yeah.
I went there. I said, hey, so some people left.
I can't hear you. What's that noise? What you doing, Clayton? Oh my Lord! I can't do.
You want the dog? I will send this dog
No,
to you in
I,
the mail.
no, I have 17.
Well, I'll trade you 17 for one.
I have 17, and I've got 2 that's pregnant.
Do
So
you see
which
that?
one do you want?
I want none of them. One's enough.
You know how busy I am.
How busy I am. This dog, man, is killing me. And we do still need to do a podcast, one of you two, so we can get out going since I'm in a couple other places. Whenever y'all are able to do it, Clayton and Wendy.
Heck yeah.
You still doing it or not, Wendy?
Sorry, what?
Are you still going to do the podcast or no?
Yeah, as soon as I got time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Whenever everybody's got time.
Yeah, I mean, it's just been so busy, crazy lately.
That's how I am.
We need to, I guess, just make sure we know exactly what time, what day, and I don't know.
Well, it won't be this
It's just
week.
yeah, it's just been crazy busy. I've not been able to do anything.
I barely can. That is no lie. But yeah, Clayton,
Right.
whenever you're ready and want to, we can. And then that way you get a feel for how the whole thing works. I mean, it's
Heck
easy.
yeah.
Yeah, I need to figure it out too.
Yeah, it's easy. And then once you do it, I mean, like I said, I'm only 25 people from being fully monetized. And then I go from there. But on YouTube, I'm 8,000 something being monetized, whatever, because it's 1,000 people. But I'm not going to stop doing this. I'm going to keep doing both because right now I'm doing both anyway.
Yeah.
And I do this for fun. The other one's more of whatever. I can get, once I'm monetized, I can get more off of them than what I can here. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but anyway, I'll mail this dog. I've got your phone number. I can get your address that way, and I'll put this big dog in a little box, and I'll mail it to you.
No.
And I'm
Kick
joking.
in.
Huh?
There's no enough room for the ones that I've got. You ain't sending me no more damn dogs. I'll
Just
send
fine.
you a house full of dogs if you want me to.
No, I live in a 3-bedroom apartment.
Well, I can't help you there. I'm not taking no more dogs in. I'm good. I can't do it. People be dropping dogs off. I pick them up. I bring them home. I can't do it. No, no more.
Clayton, what I'm trying to. Did you
You
get any?
love that dog.
Huh?
I said you love that dog.
Not really. No, we
You
can sit
better
here
be
with me.
nice. Look, I'll tell you right now, you better be nice to that dog. If you ever do get rid of it, you better not ever take that dog to a shelter. You gotta
See what
look
it's
at
doing right
them.
now?
It loves you.
He wants to
love.
eat him and his furniture.
No.
I'm
Look,
lucky that's an old sturdy.
I've had 3 couches demolished. 3 couches. And I'm not talking about cheap couches. I'm talking about the first 2 were like $1,000 couches that we paid
No, that didn't
payments
happen.
on. They went, yeah. And then, you know, the laminate wood flooring that we put down in our living room is now, there's pieces of it that's gnawed off where we have to replace all the flooring if we want to. We're not going to do it though. A leather recliner that my sister gave me, it was like a Clayton Marcus, one of them expensive ones. Like literally like a $2,000 leather, Italian leather, whatever, recliner. Chewed all to hell. It went to the dump. Yeah.
Well, it ain't done that yet because she knows that she'd be in some serious trouble. So she'd rather chew on me.
Well, you know what? Okay, let me ask you a question.
What?
Do you give her bones?
Yeah.
What kind
She
of
got
bones
one.
do you give her?
Well, if I can
Kind you
find
chew
it,
on. I'm just kidding.
if I can find it,
I'm
I'll tell you. But the problem
No,
is,
there's the ones that you can give them that they just chew up and eat, and then there's the ones that keep them busy.
well, it keep
Oh
it.
yeah, I know
gotta
what
have
you mean.
some kind of, you gotta have a busy bone. Not a busy bone, not the name brand busy bone, but like an actual rawhide bone that just keeps her busy.
Oh, they don't sell rawhide anymore.
Yes, they do.
No, no, they don't. I
Well,
tried.
the fake rawhide,
No, they don't.
you don't know. Okay,
Because the
so
chemicals
white
and stuff.
bones are pig's ears. Pig's ears. They love them.
They don't sell them at Walmart. She got a rope. She got a rope.
Okay, no, that's where you're messing up right there.
She got a bone too somewhere. I just had to find. But as far as the
Okay,
bones and rawhide and stuff like that, they do not sell it anymore at Walmart because of the chemicals that are in it. Do some make
um,
the animal sick. So that's what they told me when I called them. I don't know.
so my Walmart has them, so I don't know what you're talking about, but it doesn't matter. So go on Amazon or somewhere
Yeah.
and get her the white rawhide, just the plain rawhide. No flavor, no coloring, no nothing. The plain white rawhide sticks and let her
Mm-hmm.
sit there and chew on those, and it keeps them busy for days. Like you don't even have to even worry about her chewing on anything. She won't even
Right.
bother you.
Well, she won't now because I found her ball that she likes chewing. Well,
But
I
she's
can't
not gonna
remember.
sit there and she's not gonna sit there and chew on a rope.
Yes,
Now
she will.
the puppies, okay, but that's not what's gonna make her happy. She's gonna get bored with that. You've got to get her
Yeah.
some rawhide.
Yeah.
She's gonna want
That,
something with flavor.
Yeah, well,
well,
you know what I'm
my
talking about,
wife,
Clayton. Tell him the
she bought
rawhide
a
bone.
That's my
look.
dog. If whenever I got him those rawhide, I'd get him like those pork bones or whatever, and he demolished. Like
Yeah.
he runs through them quick. It's expensive to get them.
Now that
Well,
she's
here's
got that
another
ball, she'll
thing.
leave me alone.
Okay, so I have 17 dogs, so it gets expensive to do things, right? So
Mm-hmm.
here's the thing. As far as, okay, I don't know, food, it doesn't really matter to you because you only got what, 2 dogs? 1 dog? Bobby?
I only have one.
I've got one dog and
Okay.
2 cats.
Okay. So for me, I have to substitute food because we literally go through about $30 a week in food for them. So what I do is I make like a big pot of rice and I boil a big pot of chicken, a big pot of like peas and carrots, and I mix it all together and put it in different little containers, and then I mix that in with their dry food as a filler. So then that way
Mm-hmm.
they all get their big helping, they're full. It doesn't cost half the money. You know what I mean?
Right.
If I just give them their dry food, we were doing wet food mixed with dry food, but the wet food, oh my God, is $1 a can now.
Oh,
Now it's costing us so much money.
I have 2
So
slats of it.
we can't do the wet canned food anymore. Plus, the poopy situation was getting really bad, so
Yeah.
we just quit doing that. That way, I can at least put their vitamin in their food too when I do that, and they won't even know
Mm-hmm.
it's there. So it all works out. It's just separating it. But also,
My dog
if
is a
you
monster.
have a dehydrator, yeah. See, that's the thing. Most people have big dogs. I got little dogs, so it's kind of irrelevant. But for information, if you have a dehydrator or you don't have a dehydrator, figure out a way that you can stretch food or make your own treats. You
Mm-hmm.
can take chicken. I have a dehydrator. So what I do is I take chicken and I will slice it super thin and I'll put it on the dehydrator with no seasonings or nothing and dry it out. And that's their treats. I can make a freezer bag full off of a pack of
Dang.
chicken.
Spoil
You
them.
know? Well, it's better than going out and like it. Here's the thing: if you go out and you buy like the jerky treats for dogs, it's like $15 for a bag.
Yeah. Yep.
I can take a pack of chicken and make like 5 of those bags for nothing. I mean, literally. And so that works. And then if you don't have a dehydrator, think about baking some chicken in the oven, letting it dry out. That's good treat.
Like at 170, or the lowest your oven will go.
Yeah, dehydrate it in your oven, basically. Just dry it out.
Yeah, I've made jerky in the oven before.
I
Yeah.
haven't made it in the oven. I made it in the dehydrator, but I've never made it in the oven, which probably works about the same. Does it take a little bit longer?
I think it's actually faster.
Okay.
In the oven, it is
I
faster
think.
because my
Usually,
dehydrator will run with vegetables for like 10 hours. In the oven, I have to keep an eye on them because it'll dry it out so quick.
I don't cook, so I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to here soon, and it's probably going to be another month or so. But I'm gonna start doing videos on because right now I'm focusing on gardening and stuff like that because this is the time. But I am going to start focusing more on dehydrating dog treats, making homemade dog treats, stuff like that. So I will be doing some
Heck yeah.
videos on that.
I see she's not bothering me now after I gave her that bowl. She's over on the couch chewing. I love
Yeah.
seeing her.
So if she had one of them big rawhide bones to chew on, she wouldn't bother you at all. I mean, like literally.
I don't know if I can get her over there, but let's see if I
They
can get
stay
her over
busy.
My dog,
They're
it
really
keeps
busy.
my dog busy until it's gone, and then he
there.
just
She won't mess with me
tears up
anymore
everything.
as long as she's got that ball. She won't mess with me.
My
As
dog's
soon as
not
she
even a
gets the
puppy
ball,
anymore. My dog's
you
like
see it.
2.5 years old, and he still will just destroy everything in his path.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is that because you're not giving them attention. If you're not
Well, you
sitting
see
there
how
and
big that one is.
if you're not playing with them and cuddling on them and loving on them, like I
Mm-hmm.
don't with my dogs because I have so many dogs. There's only a few that I'll sit there and love on. So when you're not sitting there and paying all this attention to them, they get mad at you and they want something to do to stay busy. So if, it's like you. If you're not on YouTube and being busy and you're sitting there doing nothing, you're bored. You've got to have something to do.
Yeah.
So the dogs get bored too. You've got to give them something to do.
Right. Yeah, I know that. And this one runs and plays fetch and all that stuff. I mean, it's not like she just lays around. I mean, right now she is
Well,
because
no,
I'm putting her down.
and that's not what I'm saying. They all do that, but
But
when they're laying around, they're looking at you, going, "Please pet me, please play with me," and you're like, "I'm busy," like my
mm-hmm.
dogs do. They look at me like, "Oh my god," and they're like grabbing my legs, and I'm like, "Get away from me! I'm busy." I'm on YouTube. Leave me alone, or whatever. And you give them a bone, and they take it to the couch, and they lay there, and they do not bother me until they fall asleep. They fall asleep.
Right.
So
Well,
get some bones.
I'll have to see if I can find any. But I know that last time I talked to Walmart, now she wants to play with the ball, but I'm not throwing it right now. Because it's already too late in the afternoon. I don't want to get her riled up before bed. But anyway, last time I called Walmart and asked them, they said that they don't sell them anymore because of the chemicals and stuff in them. So I don't know.
Well, that must have been something that was recalled on your Walmart end because I don't have issues, but I don't buy mine from Walmart anyways. Go to Amazon and get the pack of there's a pack that Walmart did used to sell. It's the rawhide little chew bones.
Mm-hmm.
They're just little skinny bones, and it's like a pack of 50 for I want to say like $5 or $6. It's like a pack of 50, and you can give them, and it'll keep them busy for like an hour. Even a big
Yeah,
dog because they have to chew them up. They can't swallow them.
we have a
Now what
bone somewhere. I don't know where it's at.
I buy those little rawhide bones, and what I have done in the past is get some raw chicken and wrap around them, and then put them on the dehydrator. That's gonna be one of my videos. It makes them literally expensive bones for super
Why didn't you
cheap.
sell them? I'd sell them. If you were gonna make those like that, why not package them and sell them?
Well, I don't know how to do that. I'll tell you what. When I do make some, I'll send you some. Okay.
Yep.
Because I'm not made any in a while, but I'm going to, and I've not done a video on it because I was waiting to get all this other stuff done. But when I do make some again, I'll send you some.
All right.
You can try them out. And do you have a dehydrator?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll send you some. You can see it's a he, right? See how he likes them, or is it a she?
He.
He.
She.
She. Sorry, I'm cutting out. And then see how that works out. And then you can make some because it's a cheap way. Instead of going to Walmart paying $10 for a pack of bones that has meat on it, you can take those plain rawhide bones and wrap meat, dehydrate them, bam.
Yep.
And what my dogs do is they chew the meat off of them and leave them laying around. And I'll find them like under the couch cushions and under the couch and stuff. So what I'll do is I collect all those bones and I'll put them in a baggie. And then when I'm ready to dehydrate them, I'll just wrap meat around them and dehydrate them. I mean, why throw them away?
Right.
Don't waste them.
All right, Clayton. I'll catch you on the next one unless you come back in here in a little bit. But,
He lost. Oh.
Yeah, he lost all his phone's dying.
I'm
This looks
sorry,
like it weighs about 50 to 60 pounds now. And like I said, she got the ball in her mouth now. She's wanting to play, but like I said, it's too late in the afternoon. I'm not doing it. Or morning now. It's almost her bedtime. And she just wants to play now because she has that ball. She's not going to chew on me, but she has her ball. Where's it at? There it is, in her mouth.
If you had a good bone for her right now, she wouldn't even be bothering you.
Probably not. Well, she didn't bother me for a little bit because she's wanting to play fetch, and it's just too late at night to do it right now.
Okay, so you need to think of a dog as a child. You're going to pay attention to your child, right? You're not going to ignore your child. Oh, my Lord. I'm not even. No, listen. For real. So, you can't just ignore them constantly. Like, I have to find a way to actually spend like 5 minutes of my time with these dogs. Because they miss me, they go crazy. They start tearing up the walls.
This one does too. I've got bark marks which actually has tore up the walls that I have to fix.
Half of my cabinet in the hallway is missing. They start chewing on the leg of it. They chewed a piece of trim off the wall today. So I know. And my furniture's another story.
Well,
we have to duct tape the leather chair.
She hasn't done that yet because she knows I'd wear her out. But she's starting to shed real bad, so her hair is starting to get everywhere.
My dog,
I
sleep all day.
Your dogs are older dogs, though, aren't they?
Yeah, they're all. Youngest one's about 7 years old. Youngest one.
Well, my daughter, I wish she would have. I mean, it's fine that she brought her home now. I could have said, no, you got to take it back to wherever you got it from. But I went ahead and let her keep it. Because she came in throwing a fit. She was going to keep it anyway. And I said, well, no, you ain't, because I'll wait till you go sleep and I'll take it back to its owner. I didn't. So. Yeah.
You be nice to that dog and love on it. It'll be all right. Just do what I say and you'll be all right. I got 17.
Yeah, I know. I seen the picture or the video of them knocking food over in the middle of the night.
That was only, 4 or 5 of them?
I think so.
Yeah. The rest of them were sleeping.
I got 3 dogs waiting up to cuddle and go to with me.
It's all in the way you raise them and train them. And I got my dogs to where, like right now, there's not one dog in my house. There's not one dog in my house that's awake. And they are laying on couches, in beds, in baskets, on the floor. They do their thing. They know where their spot is, and they go to sleep. You turn out certain lights and you put the heat on, and them babies go to sleep.
The only good
And
thing about this,
they wake you up like children too. They'll
Yeah.
jump on the bed and they're like, "Hey, mommy, it's time."
Oh, mom do that too.
well, mine sleeps with me, so that's one big problem. But when my
We
wife's
got
at work,
5 that sleep with us.
but when my wife's at work because she works midnight, at least it keeps my feet warm, so I can't complain.
Mm-mm.
Because she'll lay right on my
I
feet.
I could complain because there's 5 of them, which are the oldest, the old adult dogs that we've had forever.
Right.
The oldest ones, the ones that are like 7, 6, and 5 years old, they sleep with us, and that's the way they knew. I mean, that's just the way we raised them. We didn't know that we were going to have more dogs after that. So they come to bed when the lights go out. They get in the bed, they get in their spot, and when I get in the bed, I have to fight my way into my spot, and I have one attached to my feet, one attached to my knees, one attached to my neck, and I'm like, no. I get so frustrated. I cannot like breathe. I'm like, you need to get away from me.
I know that's some of my
I
wife.
have to, I have to resituate them for sure.
Yeah.
But they do. They sleep. That's what they know, you know.
Right. Well, this one's 50 pounds compared to what, 5 pound Chihuahua?
Yeah.
Even that big.
So that one dog, and then you imagine like broken down in pieces all around her body. So it's kind of the same. I mean, I'd rather have one the big dog and just like get the hell and scoot it, you know, put it to where I need it. But I have to scoot like 5 of them. I'm like, you need to go here, you need to go there, you know, because they literally know their spots. And when I get in the bed, it's like I don't belong. They're like, no, you don't. I'm here first. You know,
Yeah.
It's like craziness.
Yeah, that's how this one is. When my wife's home, she'll come, and we're laying down, and the dog will come and lay right between us. Like, nope, you don't belong here.
Yep. And that's how Junebug. That's how June is. June is like I think she's like 5 or 6 years old, and she's my big girl. She's fixed, and she gained a lot of weight after I got her spayed. And she's a big girl, and she's a baby. I'm talking about this girl will walk around and lick your toes all day long. She loves people. And she gets right in the bed, and she lays right in the middle with her head on a special pillow for her.
Yeah.
Like, literally, she has her own pillow in the middle of us. We've not cuddled in like 5 years because this dog has her spots, and it's like, okay. I mean, if I want to cuddle with my husband, I got to put her up above my head and say, "You got to stay." Well, it's insane. She knows her spot.
Right. That's how she is. She'll get right between us, and she'll stretch out her whole body so where it just ain't happening.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Jealous dog. For attention.
Well,
she gets plenty of attention. Just this late at night, I try not to get her all riled up because it's almost bedtime, and I don't want to have to be chasing the dog around to get her to go to bed. So
yeah.
She got a ball.
What is that noise? Oh, that's
I'm gonna say thing, but that's Jose.
I was dumping bags.
Well, she's not good.
I was dumping my airbags.
Oh.
Okay.
On my trailer.
But no, that's how female dogs are like that though, Robbie, for real.
I know. Well, you can't get them fixed either till 6 months, and she's going on 4, so I have 2 months to go before I can even get her spayed.
No, I'll tell you what, right now, it'll be the best investment ever in your life. And if you can't afford to do that, then get your local pet spay and neuter. It's like $70 for a spay here. You go to the pet spay and neuter shuttle or whatever. You have to look it up in your town. I'm not sure if you don't know about that or whatever, but it's so cheap. Don't take her to a vet. Look up your local spay clinic, like free spay, low cost. They used to do it free here.
What? Go ahead.
I had 14 cats and had them spayed all for free with the rabies shots, tags, and microchip and everything years ago.
Well, mine doesn't have a microchip, but she's got her rabies shots and all her puppy shots and all that stuff. I don't know what the heck.
Well, with the spay shuttle thing that they have here, you can pick what you want. You can get a nail trimming, you can get a rabies shot, you can get microchip, you can get whatever, or you don't have to get any of it. Just get a spay. And it's super cheap.
You know you were live,
But
Robbie.
the
Sorry.
best
Hey,
thing
Wendy.
Oh, you're fine.
Jose.
The best thing you can do are spayed. Oh, hey, Steve.
Good.
And my beagle got chip.
The best thing you can do is get her spayed because it's going to calm her down. It's going to make her gain some weight and be a little lazier.
Yeah, I know.
You will definitely be happy getting her spayed.
Where I live at, I have to have her spayed anyway because where I live at,
Yeah.
she can't. She has to be spayed. It's just
definitely
in the
get that done. Well, don't get up until you get it done.
Huh?
I said don't give up until you get that done then because you're like, she's getting on my nerves. I'm going to get rid of her. Don't get rid of her.
Ain't nobody going to take her. No, she's getting tired now. Now it's bedtime.
I ain't taking her.
You a beagle. That's what you need to get you a beagle.
No, I don't want no beagle. Last beagle we had was nothing but a handful. But yeah, she's getting tired now. Whoop, nope, she's back up.
I love beagles.
Well,
Steve, what's up?
What's that?
What's up?
I said,
Not much.
what's up?
I was watching TV. Otherwise, I probably would have been on earlier. I keep it on for almost 2 hours, though. So.
Yeah. I was in there.
Yeah, I seen that. I was trying to pay attention to everybody. I think I said hello to everybody. If I didn't, forgive me.
You said hello to me, but I just said the only thing
did I say hello to you, Robbie?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, good.
Twice.
All right.
And I
Mama
did
wants
want to
to
say
call her
something.
tonight. Mama wants you to call her tonight anytime, too.
I can't call her tonight. It's me?
Yeah, because she says it's important. I don't know what about.
It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning, and I cannot call her tonight.
Okay, I'll let her know.
I gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
I'll call her tomorrow, though. I texted her earlier.
Clayton, I'm not taking this dog fishing either. You're out of your mind. This dog will be biting onto the hooks, worms, liver, and then I'll have to throw her out in the water.
I had a dog that bit through a hook one time.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Just a regular fishing hook, thank God. It wasn't a trouble hook.
Yeah. That would suck.
And of course, guess what kind it was?
What kind was it? Catfish?
A beagle.
Yeah.
A beagle.
She's chewed up almost everything but a hook. And it's kind of freaked my wife out with some of the stuff she's chewed up out of the trash can.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. And the next day she was fine.
You're okay fishing that too.
Did Miss Donna get my text message earlier?
I don't know. Maybe that's what she wants you to call her about. I have no idea what.
Well, I texted her and let her know that I got my package and how much I loved it. Because I'm actually working on a video with that in there.
All right.
Not tonight. I just can't do it tonight because it's so late and I'm getting ready to go to bed. I'm exhausted. I've been going all day long.
Yeah.
I did 2 videos today. I've been working around the house, taking care of 17 dogs. My husband cooking, cleaning. And yeah, we're supposed to get some storms. But tell her I'll call her tomorrow for sure. I need to check her text message. Because it came in perfect condition. And I love my keychain. Drew tried to grab it. Drew grabbed it, and he's like, "I love that," and I was like, "Sorry, you might have to make him one now, Steve.
Yeah.
He's jealous.
Mhm.
He's like, I love that." I'm like, "Nope, you ain't getting it. That's mine. That's gonna be my she shed keychain."
There you go. But she shade.
Eat, let go, and I'm probably up for about 5 hours.
My she shade.
Mm-hmm.
She shade. My she
Up, I
shade.
to noon time.
I need to get my room straightened up. It's got Christmas trees and all kinds of boxes piled up on one side, and then on the other side, it's got my stuff. I've got to get it all straightened
Oh,
up.
my room.
There you go.
My
There's a
clothes are
challenge.
hanging on
A
the
friendly challenge for you, Robbie. Take a Christmas bulb and make a bobber out of it. I wonder if it would. I doubt it would sink because it would get wet.
No, yeah, you'd have to
Oh,
put a
wow.
sealant around it, but it may work.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Mm-hmm. What would I
Yeah,
need?
Craig.
Some kind of epoxy or something. Of course,
Yeah.
waterproof and that would float.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Steve, and
I mean,
I want to
it
say
would be
something.
funny video. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I may have to try that, and if even if it fails, at least I tried.
Yeah.
How's your day been, Steve?
Not too bad. Been busy too. Last couple days. So,
Yeah, me too. I'll be glad when Saturday gets here or Friday night gets here. I'll be able to stay home and do nothing.
Yeah.
I have a retirement party tomorrow. I'll have to go to. One people at work's retiring, and then
Oh yeah.
of course I'll have to work 3 to 11 tomorrow afternoon, and then come home and do it again on Friday. And then after Friday, I'm off till Monday.
There you go.
So not too bad.
Yeah.
Just gotta get through it.
Yeah.
Is it raining there? It's raining here.
Yeah. Yeah. It's raining here already.
It started raining real hard a minute ago.
Yeah. Been up and on and off here.
Okay. Yeah, it just started. And the dog's looking out the window trying to get to it or see what it's doing.
Yeah.
The dog's crazy. I said, if my daughter would have never brought it home, I'd have been perfectly fine. But she brought it home, so it's here now. They
Yeah.
need to get rid of it because
You'll be all right.
she'll freak
Calm
out.
down. You'll be all right. I got 17. Steve's got 3. You'll be all right.
Well, as long as she don't bark a whole lot and keep neighbors up or whatever. Or,
I mean, if
Not
you
yet.
don't like that dog, if you
yeah.
don't like it and you really want to get rid of it, bring it to Tennessee and I'll take it.
I'm not driving all the way to Tennessee to get rid of no dog.
You ain't taking it to no town either.
Shit. I won't be. My wife would, or I would.
Clayton
Ain't
says,
doing
ever since I turned 30, I feel like I'm dying, y'all. LOL.
Wait till you turn 45, and then you will feel like you're dying.
Oh, Lord. I done been there more in life than y'all probably have.
How old are you?
Old enough. Yes.
Well, I'm old enough to know better.
Hey, Steve, do you remember
Yeah.
that guessing game? You remember
The
the
what?
guessing game? The guessing game.
On how old you were?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. How old am I? Not you, Steve. You already
Okay.
know.
Clayton says 36.
Okay. What do you say?
Around 32 or so.
Okay. Jose, what do you think?
I'll go with 35.
You're going with 35?
Yeah.
All right. So we got 36, 35, and 30 what?
32.
32. Okay. Steve, what do you think?
40.
See? Steve's closer. Clayton says
Clayton
74. I feel like I'm 74.
Well, still younger than I am.
Y'all. Hey, Robbie, how old are you?
Old enough.
How old are you?
I'll be 45 in June.
Okay.
45.
So, Jose,
51.
how old are you?
I'm finna be 50.
Okay.
I guess I'm the old fogey here, I guess.
I'm going to be
I
51
sure do.
in April.
I sure do appreciate I would love. I'm enjoying my 30s. But
You're
I'm
40.
43.
I was being nice.
I know.
No,
But you asked Steve, somebody said, actually, he did that in the chat one night. We all had a good time. Everybody was guessing.
She'll be
I swear
44.
everybody said I was under 30 years old.
She'll be 44 in September.
One time, do
September.
not. A wise man once told me, always tell a woman she's young and what she looks like if you want to tell her good side.
Somebody told me never to ask.
Yeah, but that's the thing, never ask. But if a woman asks you, how do you think I am, you can answer. Now, when people started telling me I was like 25, 29, I was like, okay, all right, this is cool. But no, I'll be 44 in September.
A lot of people don't think I'm 50, but I am.
Well, when I still smoked cigarettes, I would still get carded. So, and I'm 44. And the last time I got carded for cigarettes was 3 years ago. So I was 40.
I get
If I
carded if I go into a strange place.
If I
I don't
shave
go
and
in
cut,
strange places.
if I shave and cut my hair, I look like younger. If I don't, I look like salt and pepper. You know.
Frank's Outdoors Adventures.
I don't.
Brad, what's up, man? Morning.
I don't let my hair grow out. I freak out when I see gray hair.
You know, I don't have any gray hair at all, which is pretty cool. I don't. It's so
I don't have any
wild.
gray hair up here, but I have it all in my beard, and I'm like, man, and I've dyed it once black. My daughter likes when I dye it black, but I haven't dyed it in a while.
Don't dye it.
Jet black.
Because my husband, he has brown hair, and his beard, it starts getting that gray in there. That salt and pepper look is sexy. You don't dye it. Don't change what God give you. If you change it,
I'm not changing it.
You're being a prima donna. Don't change it.
I have the dye in there in the closet. Trinity always picks the dye out for me, and we ended up getting the darkest dye she could get, jet black, and she dyes my beard every now and then. She hasn't done it in a while, but she used to do it every 6 months.
Oh man.
No.
Because
hey,
it's starting to get
Yeah.
Steve, I like that beanie.
Yeah, I bought this is the one I got it from
Backlash?
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I do too.
And I won the default or the giveaway by default. And I told him I just want the bat, the top water bat that he's got, and then everything else he can do whatever he wants with.
There you go.
So he's gonna send me the bat.
Stickers. I just want stickers, and Backlash is trying to find me a sticker, but I was over there on Big Mike's, or not Big Mike's, Mike's Fishing Home earlier, and Hog Legs, and they are going to give me a sticker because I need a fishing sticker. I said, whoever gives me the first fishing sticker will be the sticker that goes on my first live, because I don't have any fishing stickers yet. So
I got one from Reef Robber when he sent me those baits from Steve's show. Whenever we done it, I got a Reef Robber sticker.
Yeah, I got them in.
Well, Blue Line Adventures was the first one to say, I'm sending you a sticker. So we'll see.
I still have to order mine.
When I get my stickers, all of my favorite people are going to get a sticker regardless. I'm not going to, all my favorite peeps are getting a sticker.
Oh. I got all my plugs. I'm gonna put the rest of them on my boat.
I put mine on my tackle box.
Maybe that'll look cool when I do a video or live and just in the inside of the boat. That would probably look kind of cool. Give everybody a plug, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, I'm taking all of my stickers, and I bought some of that magnet paper that you can cut, and you cut it to put on the back of your stickers and make it a magnet, because most people don't have magnets because they're so expensive.
Right.
So I'm taking a magnet, putting it on the back of everybody's sticker, and putting it on the front of my seed cabinet, which is going to be in my she shed reveal. So if I have anybody's stickers, it's going to be right there when I do my she shed reveal, which, Steve, it's going to take me a little bit longer, but I'm working on it. It's going to have my cabinet where my YouTube setup studio is going to be, and it's going to have everybody's channels on magnets on my cabinet. And it's also, I'm going to have this big shelf that's going to have anything that anybody's ever sent me from YouTube is going to be there. And I'm doing something special with the cards and the letters. So it'll all be visible.
Cool. That's cool.
Yeah,
it's going to be pretty neat.
I'm just going to put mine on my tackle box. I mean, I already had stickers from Mystery Tackle Box. You know what I'm talking about?
I got one.
I put them all on my tackle box. I've got one with the bass that turns into a flag, and then I've got another one that's a bass. Man, it's really raining outside now. That's insane.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch. And I'm going to start on the boat.
Okay, you answered him already. As soon as it warms up.
I was trying to say soon. I said soon. Meant soon. Yeah, definitely.
It doesn't just have to be cat. It don't have to be just catfish either, though. I mean, you can be bluegill, it can be crappie, it can be bass, it can be whatever. But catfish would be good.
You know what? You gonna see me over there in a creek. Don't judge me.
Minnows work too.
I'm a country girl. I'm not in a damn creek down the road. Don't even know what I'm fishing for, but I will be there with my fishing rod.
We did it when we were kids.
Ain't nothing wrong with
it.
Everything come out of a creek.
Everything I do is redneck.
We fished out of the creek whenever we were kids, and then we'd start a fire and we'd cook them up right there and eat them.
Heck yeah. Everything I do is redneck country girls. So you're never going to know what you're going to get from me.
That's what I do. I know
I am.
Truck.
Tennessee is the catfish capital. I'm going to be fishing with Calls and Jody eventually. But I ain't met up with them yet. But Calls is really wanting to hook up. So we'll see. They live right down the road from me. So.
Yeah. I'm just ready for fishing to start all together. That way I can start doing my videos again and now start going live. I'm almost to 100 videos. This is 92 right here. So by the end of next week, I'll have 100 videos.
I'm getting closer and closer to 500 subs.
Are you going live Saturday?
Me?
Yeah.
Sunday. Wait, what is today? Wednesday?
Sunday.
It's
Thursday I
Thursday
Sunday.
now.
Thursday I won't. Friday I will. Saturday I
Okay.
won't. Sunday I will.
So Friday you will.
Yep.
Okay, I'll probably
Friday.
jump on that one. I gotta get to bed, but yeah, glad I caught you. And
Yep, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, you all are always welcome up here. And
Yeah.
anybody that, as long as we keep it PG 13, 15, whatever, you know
Yep,
how to do.
yep,
Thanks for stopping in and hanging out with us for a little bit.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. About the you usually go on about 11,
11:30.
11:30. Okay,
Yep.
sounds
11:30.
good.
All right.
Drive safe, Jose.
Yeah, well, I'm done. I'm fixing to drive home. I'm all done
Oh.
for the night.
All right,
I'm here hanging out with y'all.
all right.
Good night.
We'll
I got
you.
Bye, Wendy. See everybody in the
Bye,
chat.
Ron.
We'll
See you
Tell
later,
Donna.
Robbie.
Tell Donna I'm gonna call her tomorrow.
Okay, sound good.
good night,
Love
buddy.
you guys.
All right, good night, all.
See you.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna hop off here too. I gotta start getting ready for bed. I'm gonna eat me a little bowl of chili because I didn't eat dinner at all.
See,
And then I gotta get my butt in.
that's what I made for dinner too, but I can't eat now. It's too late.
Well, it is late,
Drive.
but I didn't eat anything. Like I didn't eat anything all day long. So, and I cooked chili. I slow cooked some chili for like 3 hours. So I'm gonna eat a little bitty bowl and then I'm going to bed.
Clayton's talking to you. He's not talking to me right there. Can you see it?
Oh, I gotta put it on the chat on here. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta drive out. Then I'll probably hang out with the puppy for about another hour. Then I'll go to bed. I'll go to bed about 6 o'clock.
Yep.
Go to bed about
I'm
6.
definitely,
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely gonna be on the Tennessee River. Don't you worry. And trust me, y'all will get video. It's coming. You just wait till that warm weather starts. You just wait. There's gonna be a
That's all I'm waiting.
lot of good stuff.
That's all I'm waiting on. I'm just waiting on it to warm up
Well,
before I make the trip to the river. Because it's an
yeah.
hour and a half from here.
Yeah, when it warms up, I'm gonna be in the plane, or I'll be on the kayak, or I'll be on the boat. I'll be hanging out on the tree or something. But I'm gonna be out there.
Yeah, that's how I'll be. I get away from all the crap and all the drama that way.
Yep.
I mean, when I go out
And
fishing,
thank you,
just
Clayton. Thank you for the information. Jody told me some stuff to get I ain't even got yet. So I'm taking all this information in. I got this.
oh Lord.
Oh
Wish me
Lord.
good.
You know what? I'm gonna be over there. I'm gonna be over there whooping y'all's asses while y'all still sitting here talking about Wendy gonna go fishing. You wait and see. You just watch. Y'all gonna be over there talking your shit. You just watch.
If Jody is the one, Jody be whooping up.
Yeah. I've seen them do
Yeah,
it.
let me tell you something. If I'm friends with Jody and Cause and they in the same damn town I am, you better watch out. You better watch out, is all I can say.
I have seen Jody put kind of whoop butt on one ton and a couple of other groups too. So she can do it. She got the feet.
Yeah. Got this.
I'll get out of here. I'm gonna start driving home.
All right, man. We'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, Jose.
Yeah, we'll see you later.
I'm gonna take Southern Grown to a whole new level come next year. You watch.
Next year.
It'll be this next year. You know, this next season.
Oh,
is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
It'll be like Southern Grown and it'll be Southern Grown and catfishing. You watch.
Just put catfishing in front of that.
Catfish is Southern Grown? No, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
We'll
Either that or just change it to, I don't know. I'm
gonna have some fun. Some fun. It don't matter.
That's
it
all.
Don't even matter.
That's what we're all doing, is having fun. Well, at least I'm having fun, regardless of whether anybody else is or not. So, which I hope they are. But
there's Joe. Hey, Joe. Good night. I didn't even know you were in here.
He's been here probably the whole time.
He just subbed to me, and I'm pretty sure he was subbed to me before. Maybe YouTube took him away.
Probably did.
That's Mr. Henry.
Mm-hmm.
I'll talk to you. But I've got to get off here too. I've got to get to bed. I've got to eat me a
I do
little bowl
too.
of chili and get my butt in bed.
I gotta be at that party thing tomorrow and then go to work and all that crap. And the dog finally settled down. She
Good,
knows it's
see?
bedtime.
Yep.
So, which I knew she would
All
about
right.
this
Well,
time. So it does.
yeah. Well, have a good
All
night,
right.
Robbie, and I'll talk to you tomorrow or sometime.
All right. I'll catch you later.
All right. Bye, hun.
All right.
Good
Bye.
live. Night.
All right, everybody. We started off with the big fish behind me and ended up in the living room. But that's all good. I'm going to go ahead and end this thing. We're going on 2 hours and 31 minutes. Like I said, I have some things that I have to do tomorrow, which I need to get up early and do, which that seems to be my thing all the time. I always have to get up early and stay up late. But thank each and every one of you for coming in and hanging out with me tonight. Thank you guys for coming up on the panel. Anybody and everybody is always welcome up on the panel as long as I'm able to see your face in the backstage area first. And of course, we keep it PG-13, sometimes PG-15. So you guys all have a good night or now early morning. God bless each and every one of you. And I will catch you all on the next one. I will be out here in a second as soon as I find my stuff. All right. I will see you guys later this is Wednesday, on now Thursday. So I will see you guys on Friday at 11:30. All right. See you. God bless y'all. I'm out.